guys. Today is 11/11/11. This reading is for somebody, baby. Whomever it's for, we shall see. If it resonates, I ask that you hit like and subscribe and leave your comments. Oh, look, I see the marriage card for some people, and I see just straight independence for others. Let me try to get this to focus. Every time I shuffle, I look at the cards that break apart, okay? So I see some people are going to be focusing on their independence, and some people are going to be focusing on trying to be with somebody. You know, some people have just come to grips with the fact that, you know what I'm saying, it's over, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what? You know, some of you are saying, you know, I just need to be independent for a little while. You know what I'm saying? I need to get to know me. You know, I need to get to know me, and I need to step into my divine femininity, you know, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to work on that. And some of you have, you know, met that person, met that one, whether it be somebody old or new, it doesn't matter. You have done it. And congratulations for those of you who are booed up today, okay? Because that person that you were booed up with, that's likely the person you're supposed to be with. That's what 11/11/11 is all about, baby. Okay? And whatever transpired to get you there, hey, it was meant to be, baby. Okay? So, one more shuffle, I'll cut, and then we'll see what Spirit has to say. This is your 11/11/11 daily release reading, but it is occurring on 11/11/11. Let's talk. All right, Spirit. Death, the 5 of Pentacles, the 9 of Cups, the 4 of Pentacles, the 5 of Wands, the Sun, the Ace of Swords, the 7 of Cups, the 10 of Swords, the 2 of Swords. Okay, I'm going to try to go through this entire 78 card deck. I'm just going to tell the story of what God wants me to tell. All right, a lot of you said, you know what? Anybody and everybody who does not appreciate me for who I am, I'm letting that die, okay? I'm letting it die. I am letting it die. It has to die because I know my value. I know my worth. And if anybody around me does not know my value or my worth, I'm letting it die so that something positive can take its place. But right after that came the 5 of Pentacles. So that could mean a couple things, okay? That could mean that whoever you let the relationship die with is feeling left out in the cold because you let it die. Well, you let it die because this person didn't appreciate you. But even though you went through your moment of sadness, you understand what I'm saying? This could also mean you're sad. You know what I'm saying? That you had to let it die, but you knew that that was a logical thing to do. And right underneath, it's like the Ace of Swords, which represents logical. You know what I'm saying? And right under death is the Sun. You understand what I'm saying? The Sun is the highest form of happiness. Unless you let things die that do not serve you, okay? You'll never find that happiness, okay? Now, the happy card popped up right after feeling left out in the cold. So you went through a period of feeling left out in the cold after you let something die, okay? A relationship likely, because that's what we've been talking about forever. You're happy. The person that you left hasn't changed. Trust me. Here's the 4 of Pentacles. The 4 of Pentacles really and truly represents greed, selfishness, not knowing how to let go of something that they need to let go of. So that something better can so that more can come in. And, you know, that person still thinks like that. And then the conflict card is right here. Now, I know I don't have any conflict in my life. And if you're on my vibration, baby, and this is resonating with you, this is likely for you, baby. You saying goodbye to the conflict. Goodbye to greedy and selfish people. I want happiness. I want clarity. I don't want my head in the clouds. I don't want sabotage. That's the decision I've made. Now here's a Page of Pentacles. Now for some of you, for you independent people, Page of Pentacles is a messenger of money. Some of you are getting ready to walk into some serious freaking business deals. Some people are getting ready to come to you and say, hey, you are talented in this area, that area, or whatever area. And honey, we would like for you to work with us. So look forward to several forms of income, okay? The Devil popped up. Okay, the Devil could represent codependence in any way, shape, or form, okay? So if any of you have any codependent issues, if any of you have any drinking issues, anything like that, work on that, okay? Work on that, work on that, work on that, so you could be centered mind, body, and soul. This card also could mean sexual seduction, right? And this fell on top of the card of somebody feeling left out in the cold. Because you let the relationship die, this person is over here like really wanting to have sex with you and really wanting to be with you, but you like, yo, I'll let it die. It's over. I don't care about your sexual desires. Your sexual desires were not just for me. They were for other people. And with that being said, you know, I don't really like to share what I think is valuable to me. You know what I'm saying? And that is the logical approach to take. This could also mean that this Page of Pentacles, who knows that they don't have anything to offer you because you far exceed what the hell they're worth. You know what I'm saying? You really do, because they put a whole lot of time into fuckery. You understand what I'm saying? They want to be chained to you now that they see that you're independent. Now that they see that your money is flowing in and knowing that you got it together and that you got it going on, they want to be chained to you. Okay? But I see the King of Swords popped up, and the King of Swords is an enforcer. And I'm assuming that's you, baby. You're enforcing the fact that you're like, don't come back now that you see that I'm, doing well. I had the potential the whole time. I knew I had the potential the whole time. And I definitely was not going to push myself to be the best that I could be so you can continue to use me the way that you were using me. A lot of you really did wake up, and it took sacrifice for you to do that. That's what the Hangman represents, and you found your eureka moment. Your eureka moment was, I need to focus on me. I am the Ten of Pentacles. I am love. I am all that I want to embody. I'm working on it. I'm getting there. And that's your new beginning. Your new beginning is reshaping yourself with the divine and letting the divine reshape in you. And I'm telling you, once you get to the epitome of who you want to be, you're going to attract the same person. I'm telling you, you're going to attract somebody that's just like you. And talk about a spiritual union. It's all good, dude. I'm telling you, if it takes a month, if it takes 2 months, if it takes 3 months, isn't real love worth waiting for? Isn't real love worth waiting for? Absolutely. It is damn sure worth waiting for. And in the meantime, focus on you, your independence, okay? Focus on you and your independence. Focus on you and the newfound you that you found within yourself. You have the energy. You have that energy to tame lions, baby, whoever you are. You know what I'm saying? You know how to tame a lion. Some of you actually changed the person that you left behind. You understand what I'm saying? Let me explain that, okay? Some of these people were sent to you in your life, whomever you may be crying over, whoever it is that you may have gotten over, or whoever it is you're in the process of getting over. You understand what I'm saying? You did tame them. You did do your job in this particular situation. This person has been tamed. They may want to come back to you, but you have gotten to the point where you're like, I'm sorry, I'm giving somebody else the opportunity to go ahead and really appreciate me for who I am. Even if you do know how to appreciate me for who I am, the relationship just would not be, you know what I mean, conducive toward my happiness or yours, because at this point, I really don't feel that you deserve. A lot of you are saying, I personally don't feel that you deserve any more of my time. I've given you enough of my time. But I'm glad that you have gotten to the point where you have been tamed enough to go ahead and be a better man for the next woman or man that comes into your life. Congratulations for you. You know what I'm saying? Now, somebody's full of anxiety, and if that's you, you better stop that, because I told you guys, you have no reason to be full of anxiety. It fell right on top of the happy card. Why are you full of anxiety? Do not be full of anxiety with regards to somebody trying to come back your way that didn't treat you right the first damn time. They are very highly likely to go ahead and turn around and treat you the way they treated you before. A lot of you are like, dude, I'm not even about to deal with nobody like that. I'm not even about to deal with nobody like who my ex was, period. I got my sword out in position, ready to cut that ass off. If the devil tries to show up again, it came in the same column. Okay? You're like, I don't want no devilish ass behavior around me. Okay? And the person who had their head in the clouds, okay? Who got cut off, something terrible, because I see the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords, diagonally right here together. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's been enforced, baby. Your head is in the clouds, honey. I don't know what you got going on, and I'm sorry if you're sad about the fact that things turned out the way they did, but you tried to sabotage everything about me. Why in the hell would I sit here and give you an opportunity to do that again, especially where I am right now? I have learned so much about myself. I have grown, I have graduated, I've transformed. I have transformed into a much better person without you being around me. This is something I would have never been able to accomplish with you being around me. So you walked away. You turned your back on situations and people who would like to sabotage you. Good move. Safe move. Okay? You put a lot of hard work into this past relationship that you were in. That's what this card represents, trying to get it to focus. So much hard work that you actually damn near hurt yourself, but the person did not catch all that hard work, but guess who caught it? Trust me, the one who you would rather catch it, the divine. I'm telling you, all that hard work that you put in is coming back to you just like a boomerang, so get ready, and that came right up under strength. So you better be strong enough to get ready to deal with. I'm telling you, the windows of heaven have been opened. That portal has been opened. So I'm telling you, independent people who walked away from relationships and situations and things that no longer serve you, I'm telling you, all that hard work that you put in for this other person. See, it's funny. The other person thought that they were your end all be all, when really and truly it was the opposite. You were the one teaching them the whole time what love really is. Now they know. They likely want to come back to you, but you're done. And so what you really did was you blessed that person so that they could move forward with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And so that you can have the opportunity for somebody else too. Okay, and that's what's happening. Something's cooking up. So even though you may not be in a relationship, maybe even if you're independent, even if you feel like, yo, it would be nice to have somebody to love or whatever, whoever I'm talking to, whoever this is resonating with knows that nobody could really top their love anyway. So it's like you're looking to go ahead and even further like exceed whom you already are so that you can meet like this Adonis, or so that you can meet like this goddess. You understand what I'm saying? And when it comes to putting yourself in a position to meet a god or a goddess, somebody who has that mentality, it's worth waiting for. Judgment. This card means that something has to end in order for something to begin. And you realize this. And you let what needed to die so that something can begin. Okay? You're being balanced out right now, which is very important. It's very important. And the number 2 at the top represents manifestation as well. You need 2 people to make a baby, right? To create anything. So right now you're going through your You're manifesting what it is that you want to manifest with your thoughts, words, and deeds. So be careful with what you say, think, or do, because you are in your new beginning and you are now manifesting. So be careful of what your thoughts are, what you think, what you say, and what you write down on paper. Okay? And right on top of the Enforcer card, and I'm talking about the King of Swords, the one who will say, I will cut you off if you do not serve me. The burdens are now starting to fall off. Okay? You want the burdens to fall off before you get into a relationship with somebody new. Why? Because you don't want the new person to catch hell behind what the other person that you were with did. You understand what I'm saying? And yes, you let the burden down, and guess what's going to be replaced with that burdenish person? Your twin flame. Your twin flame. Your twin flame, baby. Look, and this came in the same column. I don't know why it blurs up like that, but we still gonna work with it. Look. These came right on top of each other. Many of you have said, look, I don't know where exactly I'm headed by ending this relationship, but I know the relationship needed to end. And I'm going to take this journey. And even though this journey looks barren and I don't really see what's in front of me, it's okay. I have my water jug on me, and I trust that the universe is going to make sure that before I run out of water, I meet somebody in the middle who has plenty of water to give me, baby. And that is going to be your twin flame. I think I'm going to name this one Patience, baby. The Empress, baby. This goes for males or females. I'm telling you right now, you know how to give birth to what it is that you want to give birth to, and you're going to be responsible for it, okay? That's damn sure what this means, okay? You're a birth giver. You are a creative. You are creative. So start working on your creative endeavors. You understand what I'm saying? And yeah, make sure you cross those arms when it comes to those frogs that try to come and, get at you and tell you how they feel about you and this and that. And it's all talk and no show. You know what I'm saying? All bark and no bite. Continue to talk to your spirit guides and angels and the divine about exactly what you want to walk into your life, baby. Because I'm telling you, we just talked about the Empress. You can give birth to whatever you want. So be very clear and very specific about the type of mate that you want to meet in that desert. This is the marriage card, baby, because this person right here is fully grounded. This person right here has so much to offer. This person does have a kingdom in the back. They're not a knockoff. They are the real deal, baby. The King of Pentacles is somebody that is so well grounded. I mean, has a castle in the back, baby, has everything and anything to offer you, from love to conversation to exciting adventures. I'm telling you, this person is coming, and this person is not going to be a burden. This person is marriage material. And I'm telling you, for those of you who feel like, well, I don't know where mine is, honey, that fell right here like that. The Lovers and the Marriage card. It's coming for some of you. So for those of you feeling antsy, stop feeling antsy. It's going to come all in good timing. I promise you. I just woke up, but it's 11:11:11, so I wanted to hurry up and spit this out to you, baby. You moved on for what you needed to move on from, okay? And you learned what you needed to learn, all right? And what you learned was valuable, and it was priceless, okay? It was priceless. You cannot put a price on what you learned. You cannot. You are love, baby. That's what the Queen of Cups represents. The Queen of Cups understands the cause and affections, cause and effects of what her affections bring. She knows what love is in its fullest form. That's you, baby. And you're not handing it out like candy anymore. That's what you learned. And you have the authority over who walks into your life and who does not. This is also the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius card. It's really the Aries card, but it's all fire sign card, okay? I feel like many of you are going to enter into a relationship with fire signs. The Page of Swords is a messenger of information, okay? Let's see where this takes us. But look, the messenger of information, right after that card is the Lovers. Spirit is telling you, the Lovers. And then look what fell right on top of the Lovers. Soulmate. So whether it be the lover, whether it be a twin flame, or whether it be a soulmate connection, it is coming. It is coming. Oh my God, it's coming. because you're tired of being underappreciated. You're just sick of unrequited love, and you're just not going to put up with that anymore. You've manifested that. This is on the way. This is on the way. Like, Spirit is emphasizing this. Seriously, this came right up under the Queen of Cups. Cups represent love. I'm telling you, you're going to get what you deserve. And it came right next to the star. The star represents the fact that you are a star because you know how to go to the cosmos to pray for what it is that you want. And here's the Magician. Someone who knows how to manifest exactly what they want to manifest. So be careful, yo, God. Oh, God, be careful. A lot of you walked away from knockoff King of Pentacles. Knockoff people who sat there and said that they would give you Saturn, Venus, and Mars and all that shit. And then when you realize that this person didn't even have 2 nickels to rub together to give you emotionally or any other way or shape or form, you walked away from them. And you gave them that news of information like, yo, I will not commit to you. I won't commit to any knockoffs, baby. You can go ahead and defend yourself against your own actions, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people's 1111s are starting off with, like, you know what I'm saying, cleaning up a lot of the shit that they left behind. They left a whole trail mix of just fuckery, seriously. And their new beginnings are full of, like, oh my God, all this shit is biting me in my ass. I miss my woman. I got to know the woman who I sat and actually thought was, like, you know, I was supposed to be with. And I realized that this bitch is like a piece of shit. And I left my backbone for this bitch. Oh my God. A lot of them are doing that right now. But that's not your problem. It's not your problem at all. It's not. You did the best that you could. You gave the best that you could in the relationship. And it's over now. It's like, dude, I don't have any more time for these games. Like, I'm done. Like, I don't know what the hell you want from me now. I mean, I'm done. You're being healed right now. I'm telling you, whoever I'm talking to is a very special group, because whoever I'm talking to understands the concept of patience. They understand. Whoever I'm talking to right now understands, okay, that it takes patience for you to meet that right person. You don't want somebody to just come up right away. Just any old body to fill somebody else's spot. No, you'll wait. You'll wait for that right person. A lot of you are going through legalities. Some of you have to deal with that first before you even enter into a new relationship, okay? This represents somebody possibly talking to attorneys and talking to people like that so that you go ahead and close the chapter and open up a whole new book. That's what you're doing. And guess what? That came right on top of the authority card. So I'm telling you, for those of you who have been done wrong and you're going through court cases, don't you dare doubt for 1 second that God will not be sitting in that damn judge's seat. Now, because a lot of you had to walk away, a lot of you are still feeling this. A lot of you are still feeling that heartache. A lot of you are. You know what I'm saying? And that's the natural process of things. But I'm telling you right now, you're going to heal up and patch up real nicely. I promise you. I promise you. And that fell right on top of the Lovers and Soulmate card. And I'm telling you, whoever it is that you meet, whoever it is that you meet, okay? I'm telling you, they're going to help you patch up that heart. I promise you. This card means nostalgia or little white lies. And that came right on top of the Tired card. Okay, you tired of thinking about the past. So a lot of you need to go ahead and talk to your spirit guides and angels about how you can do that. How they can wipe your memories clean of all the negative, and you can keep all of the positive and use that to your advantage going into the future, okay? You know how to give and take, and you want somebody who understands that concept as well. And that fell right on top of the Ace of Cups. That fell right on top of the Ace of Cups. So whoever it is that you get with, baby, they gonna know the concept of give and take. Trust me. Now this fell right up under the 3 of Pentacles. Here we are with the 3 of Cups. A lot of you need to stop thinking about who cheated on you, who did you wrong, and all that kind of stuff. This is part of the daily release for 11-11-11. I'm telling you. You've got to cut the cord with regards to your past. Stop thinking about this person did this to me, that, this, that, this. That does not matter, dude. It does not matter. That's over. Leave the past in the past. Recognize who that made you now in the present and use that to your advantage in the future. Now, whomever it is that you walked away is looking at third-party situations. They're pissed off that they did that shit and that it fucked up a commitment that they could have had with you. However, look at the karmic cycle. It looks like they may either continue with their karmic cycle or not, but you did your job to help them recognize what love is. They may want to come back, but they just may not have the balls to do so for some of you, honey, and they're dealing with this feeling. The tower, they feel trapped. They feel trapped, and they know that that tower is either has already fallen or is going to fall. And when it falls, all the secrets inside of that damn castle are going to fall out. That's why I'm telling you, for those of you dealing with court cases, don't worry about that. The bottom line is you've been reborn. That person's also been reborn. But what they choose to do with their rebirth is what they choose to do with their rebirth. What you choose to do with your rebirth is what you choose to do with your rebirth. And I recommend you make the best out of it. Because this is God giving you an opportunity to go ahead and say, I have given you a rebirth. What are you going to do with it? Are you going to sit and focus on the fact that you woke up next to nobody? Are you going to sit and focus on the fact that you know that that next somebody that you wake up next to is going to be the somebody that's going to stay around forever? Okay. So, this is what you could look forward to. Okay. More currency so that you can put yourself in a position that you want to be in. Grab that. And what did I tell you? A lot of you are independent right now, even if you want to be booed up or not, but you damn sure don't want to be booed up with the wrong damn person. You don't. So in the meantime, work on your self-mastery. Work on making your money. Work on being the person that you want to be. Because I'm going to tell you right now, the person that's going to step into your life is going to be on their A game. So make sure you're on your A game too, baby. And use this independent time to set yourself up and prepare yourself to meet that right person. And that fell right on top of the deck of cards, or of the cards that came with the spiritual union and came with the twin flame. Okay? You don't want no more short harvest. You don't want any more short harvest. And I'm going to tell you right now, it takes strength and bravery to say, you know what? I don't know what's going to happen by me ending this relationship that I was familiar with, that did come with some comfort. But you know what? I don't need that kind of comfort. So therefore, you know what? Short harvest? No, thank you. It looks like somebody's going to come in with a vengeance toward you. But guess what? This person is basically facing no other cards. So it's like they're facing the void. Okay? They're facing like nothing. Ain't nothing coming for them. Their lies just caught up to them. You know what I'm saying? Period. You know? And what's going to take their place is somebody who is actually genuine on a pure white horse with that cup of love. And I'm telling you, that cup of love is not empty. It's not empty. And because you ended a karmic cycle of being in relationships that did not serve you, and you know your value now, and you're independent, and you have stepped into your independence and your self-mastery, I'm telling you, this person is on their way to you. So even if you are single right now, I'm telling you, quit tripping. Use this time to do some introspection on yourself. Dissect yourself from A to Z to make sure that you throw away what needs to be thrown away, and make sure that you strengthen your strengths. Go be that free spirit that you've always wanted to be. That free spirit that that person that you used to be with would stop you from being. This is your new beginning. That's what the Fool represents. 11, 11, 11. Look at how many suitors are coming your way. Female or male. I'm telling you, you're going to be inundated by the end of the month. But you better use your discretion. I'm telling you, you better use your discretion. And it looks like it's going to happen fast. This means speed, communication, or travel. A lot of you are going to be getting phone calls, emails, text messages, things of that nature. And a lot of you are confused, like, but how, when, where? Because right now, I'm just feel so lonely. And why you feel lonely when you are the catch? Spend time with you. Start loving how to spend time with you. If you don't like to spend time with you, how can you expect anybody else to want to spend time with you? Enjoy your own company. That's what God is trying to teach you right now. And that came right on the same column of the Hermit. The Hermit means to be alone. Don't mind being alone. And all those, that person that you left, that immature person is getting a message of what love really is because of all the work that you put into the relationship with that person in the past. And what you do is you bid them farewell and you say, you know what, good for you. But this is you, whoever I'm talking to. You are very nurturing and you deserve somebody with that same attitude. Now, I may not be able to end all 78 cards, but I'm telling you, you are walking into a brand new beginning. I don't care what it looks like, what it feels like, or any of that right now. God is trying to get you to recognize there is a new beginning coming your way. There is a new beginning coming your way. You're not supposed to see it. You're not supposed to see what those presents underneath the Christmas tree look like. They're wrapped up. And I'm telling you right now, Christmas ain't here yet. But guess what? That came in the same column of speed, communication, or travel. It's going to happen faster than you think. And I'm going to leave it at that, baby. That's your 11/11 reading because I'm over time. So with that being said, those of you who are single sitting here saying, damn it, everybody else is looking like they're all coupled up and da-da-da-da-da. You don't know what those relationships are like. Those people might be completely miserable together, but you won't be miserable at the end of the day. I promise you, because you're being patient. You know your value. You know what you're worth. And you're going to run into somebody who knows your value as well. So congratulations, because I'm telling you, a lot of you understood every damn word that I said, and you're working on you so that you could be that perfect match for that person on their A game coming towards you, baby. All right. Talk to you soon. Namaste. Happy 11/11/11.